view. They think there are some headwinds, so rooting for a range-bound market. Let's get to one stock which is in the news today, Tech Mahindra. In an out-of-market purchase, AT&T has purchased 9.9 million shares of Tech Mahindra. Sanjay Kalra, CEO of Tech Mahindra, joins in to talk about what the impact of this positive move, a possible impact of this move could be. Sanjay, morning. Thanks for joining in. AT&T is already a big client of yours. I mean, it generates close to 15% of revenues. After cementing this relationship with an equity alliance by picking up a stake, should your investors hope that there will be more business flow from AT&T?
Look, I hope it is all true, but you sort of gave it in saying positive, but that's your interpretation. Actually, the transaction has been known for several years now because the actual deal was done way back in 2005. And the promoters then, which is Mahindra & Mahindra and BT, they discussed with then SBC, because it wasn't AT&T then, and this is all there in the M&M annual reports, in the MBT annual reports, where they kept a certain tranche of shares in this venture, which was a special purpose venture, and on achievement of certain milestones at a certain predetermined price, AT&T had the option of exercising these and can make them equity shares owned by AT&T. So all that has happened is that AT&T in that period, or in the last few days, has exercised those options, and therefore the ownership of these shares has changed from being with the promoter group to becoming AT&T shares now. Having said that, all I can tell you is that when this particular deal was signed between the promoters and SBC then, Tech Mahindra, or then MBT, about I think 7% of our business came from North America. If I look at it today in a much larger company, 29-30% of my business comes from North America. So have we benefited? I guess I will find it very hard to say we haven't benefited from it.
Sanjay, morning. Just to play devil's advocate though, the subtext seems to be that Tech Mahindra wants to rely less and less on BT in terms of revenue accretion that you get from that client. Would that be a natural way to read the AT&T deal?
No, as I said, the AT&T deal was struck when more than 80% of Tech Mahindra's revenue came from BT. We are now in the mid-40s, so, and I've always maintained that I would like BT to keep growing in size, but I would like BT's proportion of business to keep decreasing. So there is no subtext really there. I think that's Mitali, right?
Correct.
So I don't think there's a subtext there. We have benefited with this relationship and the deal that the promoters had with AT&T. And yes, I would like to keep decreasing BT's proportion of my business in a growing business.
While you may not be able to get into details on how you see AT&T's business contribution growing for you over the next few quarters, Sanjay, can you just talk about how it's been retrospectively, because the non-BT growth for you was quite strong in the last quarter, nearly 16%. At what rate has AT&T business been growing for Tech Mahindra?
Can't tell you at what rate it has grown, but I can tell you that 30% of my business now comes from North America, and surely AT&T is a very large part of it. And it has grown significantly, and not just in the quantity or volume of business, but also different types and scopes of business that we do with AT&T. They took us into infrastructure management services, they took us into device testing, and clearly those capabilities with which they trusted us has let us develop the capability with them and then take that capability to several other customers. So benefited we have.
They don't have a board seat after this transaction, Sanjay, but any indications at all that they would want to play a more meaningful role in the management, maybe because they have plans of outsourcing far more work to you, because AT&T has a huge outsourcing budget and they do a fraction of their work with you. Could this equity alliance be, much that it was inked earlier, be the starting point of a deeper equity relationship with Tech Mahindra?
Udyan, they never had a board seat. They had an observer on the board, and in fact at this point in the last few months there's been nobody from AT&T on the board, even as an observer. Going forward, I think that's a discussion for the shareholders on the board. But does AT&T view us positively? I suspect AT&T does view us positively as a good partner because we have supported their growth and we've benefited. We are a fairly large and a strategic partner to them in their outsourcing initiatives.
The point of my asking that question was that it also does a lot of work with other Indian vendors. Could there be some possible consolidation of some of those accounts into Tech Mahindra now that they have an equity stake in your company?
I would be delighted if they choose to do that, and my sales force would be delighted to go and project that. But having said that, I think you have to recognize that a decision to outsource work is a commercial decision and shareholding is a separate decision. If I can use it to my advantage, good for me and my team.
Without getting into specifics, Sanjay, what would the comparison be in terms of pricing for both these key clients for you between AT&T and BT?
Entirely commercially sensitive. All I know is that I'm sure we are competitive in both places. Wouldn't be able to share that with you. Apologies.
Similar though, you would say, or is AT&T on a higher scale?
I'll just give a smile back and say can't share that with you.
Okay.
When are your results out in April, Sanjay?
I think towards the 18th, 20th, that's when the board meeting is. So that's when we should be having the results out.
Okay. We'll talk then again. Thanks very much for taking us through the details of this deal and the possible fallouts. That's Tech Mahindra, tight-lipped on the details, but hoping that there could be some kind of a positive rub-off on the equity deal that AT&T has struck with them. Old option that has been converted. 905 is where Tech Mahindra is trading. We'll take a break, come back and talk more about stocks which are moving today and talk to one of the largest players in the Indian equity market as well.